You ask me what applications do I use? Different, but of course the most common ones are the maps and the weather apps, and so on, all kinds of such useful little things. Today, I downloaded and registered in Tinder. I ended up in a hopeless situation when in one day I managed to upload only 6 gigabytes of information, while the total amount was nearly 60 or 70 gigabytes. So I've already despaired and didn't know what to do, so I started to write wherever I can, to warm showers or couch surfing. Those are the platforms for travelers where you can ask for a sleep. I sent some messages and no one answered. It was quite a long process, so I started to think where can I find some people able to help me with my uploading stuff. And then I got a brilliant decision. Well, of course not by myself. They say, come on, let's try. So the only drawback there... Well, it's not actually a drawback. Still, right from the start, you need to choose whether you're a woman or a man, and who you're interested in. So I choose that I'm looking for a woman, and the app offered me some people to make friends. I made a few requests there, several girls answered, and with one of them we chatted for quite a long time. She asked my name, where am I from, but I told her, listen, I just have a specific question, and I want you to help me to deal with it. That's all. And then she went, oh, maybe you're a maniac or a psycho, so I gave her my Instagram and all those stuff. I said, just let me place a folder with my files on your computer, and you'll upload it by yourself, and that's it, I won't even stay beside you. Then she browsed my Instagram, said, everything is alright, you're normal, and made an appointment with me. So, now I'm on my way there. It's already late in the evening and rather dark outside. But after we agreed all the things with this girl, I got a few answers from warm showers. Initially one and then the second one. And they were so slow too. I asked them questions. Do you have a computer? Can you help me? And they go, why do you need it? For what reason? Nobody invites me. It was so strange, cause they are registered in a service where the main goal is to invite a person to your house. I immediately write to them that I stayed in a hotel and I just need help with a computer, and that's it. And then another 1,000 questions, why, what. I will spend the whole life dealing with it. So, last words and let's go, so the girl doesn't have to wait. Well, here I am. Found that mall. I need to find a place where I can leave my bike. The bike will stay here. I fastened it and basically took off everything except the flag and the pump. And this is my first experience. Here is that girl, her name is Anna, and now we'll try to solve my issue. And I need to find a flashcard. To her credit, we've been sitting here for almost 2 hours, and generally it looks like that. I'm looking for my folder, get lost a little bit here, and the speed here is very low. Of course, in general, it's barely uploading. But the main thing is that I will copy all my files to her computer, and she will upload them at home. I don't know how she has studied me for so long. I'd already freaked out, saying, listen friend, certainly you're a nice guy, but it's too much. For 2 days I managed to upload almost 10 gigabytes, and now I copied my 80 gigabytes folder to girl's computer. So the total amount of information per week is 90 gigabytes. That's how much we shoot. That's the way to please you with content. You have to shoot. It's clear that not everything will be used in videos and will be some missing parts, but however, for me it's great, but not as great for the girl. She's really tired. That's it, we are done. I'll ride a bike and we'll also take a taxi for a girl. Alright, I'm happy. Now I hope she will not delete it ahead of time. Oh, the bike is standing, and now I'm also curious whether the pump is still there. Yeah, the pump is in place. That's great. "7 a.m. I rushed here and they have already cooked it. Well, it happens. Okay, so that's how I shoot them cooking a pig. Well, maybe it's my lack of language, or misunderstanding, or I've said something wrong. So here I'm walking towards a mountain view, totally careless and relaxed. But no, it's much easier to ride through Peru than to upload some files. That's the story. It's the third day and just 10 gigabytes sent. Yesterday I copied everything to the girl's computer. She said that it will be uploading for the whole night and that she will not turn off the computer. I wake up in the morning and nothing loaded at all. I wrote to her and she said that right now they have a blackout. Now it's almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon and they still don't have electricity. She said they'll turn it on at 4 p.m. I've already visited an internet club and there were also some problems there. I created folders, but they are not uploading somehow. In other words, these are two different adventures. To drive through Peru and periodically send some files from here. But what is more interesting, yesterday in the evening, almost when I have already finished copying files with Anna, when I exhaled and realized that it would be all done with her help, I began to receive answers from all those people who I texted that day. Oh, one more thing. Actually, only now I realized why she asked me so many questions yesterday. See? Because it was a dating site, where people usually ask for a date, and my first question was whether they have a computer with internet at home. Of course it confused them. Why do I ask that kind of questions? But on the other hand, I wasted no time. And in the evening I started to get answers from Couchsurfing and Warm Showers, which are specific sites for travelers. So they already started offering help there by saying it's alright, get here and we'll do everything, but I've already kinda made it. But the interesting thing is that yesterday I got a message, because I initially set my phone and WhatsApp number to everyone. A message from Couchsurfing, where a man was writing, "Hi, how are you? Where are you from? How can I help you?" I answered, and then he said that only yesterday he returned to this city from Lima, where he hosted 2 Ukrainians. Then I go, oh, that's cool. And in this city he also hosts 1 Ukrainian. But I still don't know why does he live here and there. Well, not actually in this city itself, but in the suburbs, 10 kilometers from here. He even sent me a picture where he stands with a guy and a Ukrainian flag. And then invited me to his home, saying that he just must meet me. Well, I said, let's meet tomorrow and eat something tasty. He'll show me some places. He also offered me to stay in his big house without any problems. So we agreed and now I'm going to visit him. I just went out of an internet club where I saw that nothing is happening in case of uploading, so that girl is my only hope. Maybe this Cesar will have internet at home and I'll upload it there. So now I'll take my stuff and we'll visit him to find out what kind of man he is. I'm saying farewell to this hotel, an interesting one, I liked it. Still, the plan for today was to have the last day of the rest and leave tomorrow, so now we can change the location and look for something interesting in other places. Let's go, are you ready? There goes my leg. Called this man, his name is Cesar, and I asked whether he's hungry, because if he has already had lunch, then I'll stop somewhere to have a quick bite and also come to him full. But he said, no, I'm hungry, waiting for you, and we are going to eat somewhere together. Great. Great, but not everything is great, because... look at that clouds. And the rain is starting. How do you think the bus stops here in Peru looks like, beside the standard ones? Here you can see it on the right side of the road. 2 braids serve as supports, and the peak is a hat. And what I also like in the bike is where your rear part is loaded, but not the front one. You can fully use your front brake like I do. And your rear wheel still doesn't lift. This is the beauty of a loaded bike. Without any problems, you can use only your front brakes. I decided not to go empty-handed, so now I'm buying some fruits. The tangerines cost 5 pieces for 30 cents. 5 tangerines. And $1.50 per 3 pineapples. One costs 60 cents, and if you take 3 pieces, you will pay only 1.5. So let's have a pineapple paradise. Well, he could say hello, because I don't know who must meet me.
Sí. Esta ruta, ¿sí? Sí, vamos.
Cesar wrote me that there will be a guy. I didn't see the pictures of both of them. And this guy walks and stares at me without any word. I would have passed by if Cesar didn't text me. Could say hello or do any other thing to indicate himself. Sometimes you just met such an amazing cards. I don't understand them. As well as what kind of attitude do they have? The mountains, 3.3 thousand, 1 day without a Panama. Can you see it? Burned out immediately. The lips are broken and windburned. The nose is peeling off. Well, everything is as it should be. Oh, he's also a guard.
Tú eres security? Security?
Oh, now it's clear.
¿Dónde vamos? No, yo solo, gracias.
Here goes the construction, and he says go around.
Amigo, yo gusto esta ruta.
Where am I?
Hola!
It's better not to help me. I think you can still do worse.
Todo bien, gracias. Todo bien.
The main thing is to touch the handlebar.
Where can I parking? Gracias, amigo.
Hola,
Hola.
how are you?
Thank you. Perfecto.
Perfecto.
And here is Cesar himself.
Sí, correcto, Cesar.
Cesar, yes?
Vamos.
Vamos. You speak Spanish?
Poco, pero sí. De México.
You were in Mexico.
Todo Central America.
Wow.
Con
How long?
6 months, seven.
All the places I was in Moscow.
Moscow?
Yes.
Hello to the Muscovites.
Yes.
Munich. Sochi.
It was in Sochi. This was in Sochi because of the World Cup. Peru played its
Football.
last game in Sochi,
Now it's clear.
Australia.
Panamá, sí.
Yeah.
Aruba.
Aruba.
¿Dónde está?
Aruba is an island in the Caribbean Sea. Yeah, I have a postcard from Ukraine too. Yeah, Ukraine.
Oh, for sure.
точно,
I
это же
even didn't
заметил.
notice.
Yeah, Ukraine. I think.
Well, this is a private thing we will not read.
Денис Traveler.
Yes, Denis Traveler. Now he is in Chile.
Well,
Dennis,
Dennis,
told me today.
hello to you.
You are close friends.
So here is the kitchen, small one, with such light bulbs.
Pero, but for you it's okay.
For me, it's okay.
Ну да.
The same story here. That's how you live in Peru.
Baño.
Yes.
Don't-
It's a deposito.
That's a
kotowska.
box room.
Do you use fire sometimes?
Yeah, of course.
Ah,
Yes.
that is
And
it.
here there's another chimenea. In castellano, chimenea.
Is it chimana?
Chimenea.
What is it, chimenea?
Where it's like this. Similar.
Uh-huh. It's just for fun or for heat?
For heat.
For heat.
Yeah, it's for heat. Do you know what?
Is
that
it
fruit?
alive?
Yeah.
It's
Look at the
alive.
fruit.
Mandarina.
Mandarina, yes. But mandarina grows in the jungle. On the
He bought it in the jungle down in Peru, so if you put it out, it will die. Therefore, it's growing inside a house.
Is it all your land?
Yes, this is my land.
Can we go outside?
Yeah, of course. Wanna go?
It's so big and beautiful. Do you have family?
No, I am alone.
Children?
No,
Have you been married?
no.
He wasn't married and has no children.
How old are you?
How old you?
I think 40.
40. Close.
More or less?
More.
45?
47.
47, okay. You look
You?
young. 34. 34.
34.
Wow, look at that. Very beautiful.
Okay, where is your land?
Here. All you see.
But this one is your neighbor.
No, it's not my neighbor. It's a family who lives with me.
But is it your house?
Yes.
Same?
Yes. They work for me.
Ah, it's like your stuff.
Yes, my stuff.
What is your occupation?
I am engineer.
Engineer.
Yes, I'm building that. My company is building. This is going to be a hotel.
You are just engineer or owner of company?
I am the owner of the company.
Wow, you must be very rich.
No, not very.
Why not if you can build so big building?
Yeah, well, I want.
He says that he has his own company. Wow, that's a good life.
Me gusta.
¿Te gusta?
And now it's time to go.
Hop. Perfecto.
Thank you.
De nada.
If you're invited to a restaurant in Peru, I asked if I'm dressed normally. Well, cause I rode my bike, he said it's excellent. But after we arrived and I saw a parking lot, I think that it's really fine.
This one?
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Nice place. We came in and the place is totally crowded cause it's Sunday.
Aquí?
So they brought us a menu, we still haven't made an order, but they are already doing such a small serving. Always bring corn. That's it, you can see it everywhere here. Must have element.
Would you like to try pisco sour?
What is it?
Pisco sour. Have you heard about pisco?
Pisco.
Pisco is
Esto como whiskey, no?
but it's made of grapes.
From grapes.
It's delicious with it's the best cocktail in Peru.
Somebody told me about this, but
Would you like to try?
a little bit, yes, just for try.
It's a small
Okay,
cup.
yes, we can.
To
How do you call it?
pisco sour.
Pisco sour. What is it? Is solo pisco or
It's pisco
And?
with ice. With
Yes.
ice with lemon. A lot of juice of lemon and a bit of egg. Only the
Egg.
the eggs. But only
Whatever.
already. Na zdrowie.
salud?
Salud. Sí, para picar.
¿Qué es esto?
I asked for try to share you and me before the main food.
Is it? It's not sweet.
No, it's salad.
It's salad.
Yeah, it's salad. It's
What is the name of this? It's like sweet
this is
potato.
potatoes.
Right, it's potato.
This is potatoes.
Egg, grape,
Olive. This is
olive. What is it?
kraut, trucha,
Trucha. Ага.
The chili, try it.
Chili?
Oh, a bell pepper.
It's delicious.
No, it's spicy.
And
So this is a fish with a potato and mayonnaise, I guess.
avocado too.
It's very, very, very similar to the babi salad. Look what they brought to me. And this is the smallest portion available. It was written that it will be half of a guinea pig, but they literally cut it along in half. My god, this is an awful sight. Just look at that. And although I swore that I won't eat them once again, everyone here in Paris says that this guinea pig completely differs from all I tasted before. Yeah, that's it, now I see. Just a different cooking method. They call this dish, here's written de la Pachamama, which means from the ground in Spanish. Literally, this is fried and everything else is cooked in special oven in the ground. The beans, now I'll be all dirty. But it's okay, here it is grilled. I'm sorry, but it's okay, quickly lifted is not considered to have fallen. That's how it looks after they brought it. You pull it out and eat. We also have a potato here. I see 2 pieces, also baked. And we also have...
¿Esto es tamales o...?
No, kinda. It's different. It's sweet.
Pero de maíz también.
Yes, but you have to eat at the end.
Después.
Yes, at the end.
I need to eat it after. I see.
Arroz.
He says that usually they eat it after. The skin is beautiful and crispy, but let's try the meat.
And you wanna try, maybe you can take a piece of that and mix with this.
With
try.
sauce.
Cut a part of your food and mix with this. Maybe this is gonna like you. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Well, yes, he has a guinea pig with a topping. Delicious. Oddly enough, but it differs in taste from what I ate in Colombia. And if anyone hasn't seen that series, I recommend you to watch. There I was eating and commenting the process. I said that the guinea pig's skin tasted a lot like I was chewing a corn. It was chalky. Here again a fried skin, and now it's time to taste it again. Completely different taste. I even didn't expect it. But if I were watching this video at home, I would also say, "Fuck, how can you eat it?" But here everyone eat it. Here this is normal. What an eating that was. Fantastic. After dinner we already had riding everywhere, returned home, and now I'm going to see my room. These stairs are so steep and uncomfortable.
It's guest room, yes?
Yeah, guest room.
Where can I connect? Oh, router. Cool.
Yes.
So that's it. We will settle down. Good morning. Today I have generally planned to leave, but for 3 days I have sent only 10 gigabytes of information from 80. It seems to me that it was a lot easier to load everything on a flash drive, catch local dough, give him a bag of grain, tie it to his paw, and let him fly. It would be faster to send 10 gigabytes like that than do it the way I did it here. I don't know what I'm going to do, it's only a few minutes past 7, so I probably will text the girl and ask how it goes. But also, just in case, I'll go to the Cesar's office where, according to him, they have a fiber optics with high speed, so now we'll check. I slept here, and there I have a balcony. But he warned me that the boards are bad here, so it would be better not to go out on the balcony. So I didn't go out. Cesar turned out to be quite a wealthy man. He is the owner of a construction company. I'll show you everything in a second and will ask how much, where, what and how he builds. That's why today I even put on my pants and even iron my shirt. So we have a modest breakfast, scrambled eggs, juice,
Pineapple juice,
and what is that?
cheese,
Queso,
And this is
leche, sweet,
plain milk. Oh no. Just the usual one.
and hot water.
hot water.
You see, they make coffee here separately. Here's a cup and you make coffee for yourself. That's it. Now we'll have breakfast and after that, according to plan, we have to go to work at 8 AM. But I'm ready right now. Cesar bought this plot about 20 years ago. Even though he lives in a city, the one we are going to now, Huancayo, he always liked some rural life. Well, not literally with a household or a farm, but with some nature. He bought it, and then the other neighbors began to sell their plots to him. So it slowly grew up to 80,000 square meters for today, and now he's building a hotel, through which I made my way yesterday. That was totally his construction, and here they bring them a car. Oh, yesterday's guy.
Esto para mí.
He also acts as a driver.
Buenos días.
That's it. Yesterday he was the usual man, and today he's the boss.
Well, if you wanna go inside, you need a
He says if you want to go for a walk on a construction site, you already need to wear a helmet. But I'll do it later. Well, on this side we only see 3 floors, here are 2 and there will be the third one. But in fact there are 5 of them, because there is a slope and the rest will be on the other side. It will be a large 5-floor hotel complex with the 3 types of rooms. Oh no, actually with the 4 types. With 1 room, 2 rooms, 3 rooms and luxury ones. And there will also be a common pool and jacuzzi in a territory. Now it's 10 minutes past 8 and people are already working. I left home even before 8 and they were already here. I saw it from there, even before we came.
Buenos días.
This is a warehouse for fittings, and look, all the fittings are covered. And now we have one more look. Everyone wear helmets, well done. And here there is even a stretcher, just in case for some kind of incident. Wow, that man has a huge plan. The hotel complex itself, a pitch, courts, and another pitch. The territory is great. Now they had a planning meeting here for an hour. We have a few more seconds, and I will quickly show you where the engineers, designers and architects work. Everyone is sitting here.
Una más con video.
Now we will go to the office, and we'll see what kind of internet they have. Oh, we arrived and here's some kind of school. He says that the office is situated right at school. Already from the childhood, they teach children that it's necessary to sort the garbage. I think this is a much better idea than to re-educate adults.
Buenos días. Mucho sol.
Mucho sol. You don't use sunblock?
No, I don't use it.
No,
Sunscreen, no.
but you must too.
I use sombrero.
Sombrero. Yes.
It was one day I sacked it without hat
Yeah.
because it was cloudy.
Yes, no.
But it's crazy.
It's crazy, yeah, of course.
And anyway, it was too much sun.
We are walking around the school. So where is his office?
Buenos días. Тут мы идем.
Lourdes, ¿cómo está?
Buenos.
Buenos días. ¿Qué es it, Ruslan?
Is it your office?
Yes, this is my office.
In school?
Yes.
Is it meeting room?
Yeah, kinda, yeah. Meeting room, yes. That's a bit disorder. We're at the end of the year. At the end of the year, many documents, many things to do. You can sit here.
He says it's the end of the year, so here is a little bit of mess, cause all documentation should be put in order. He will give me a computer or a laptop, so I could upload all my stuff more quickly. I hope it will help. I'm downloading the program for 33 megabytes through, as they say, optical fiber. I'm showing 8.5, 8.6 out of just 33 megabytes of a program. According to plan, it will download it in 9 minutes. Well, 10 minutes. How it's even possible? 9. 9.1. And I'm in a city right now, not in a village. This is a city. What a speed. He stuck the cable, said, "Come on, friend, don't use Wi-Fi, so now the internet will actually fly." But for now, only my indignation against the speed flies here. The uploading process goes very slowly, but it still goes. Well, and Cesar, worrying, truly worrying, that he cannot help me as much as he wants, provided me with another computer. Here I also upload some stuff. Still slowly, but it goes. No, normal. I've already uploaded 1 gigabyte, so for 2 computers it goes faster. Cool. And now we are going to dine. Oh, here they have some secret doors. Just were in school, open the door, and here is the street. So, we are going to visit his father. We've already come, but the gates are still closed.
Ruslan, ¿sí?
Ruslan.
Ruslan.
Sí, pero está correcto. Muy cerca.
Hola. ¿Todo bien? Ruslan.
Yesterday I've already seen his family. So yes, yesterday we were in his brother's house, but I didn't shoot. Didn't think that we'll meet again.
All of them are my brothers, my sisters and my brother.
Generally there are 5 of them. Yesterday we met in his brother's house, 4 of them plus his father, and now we are all gathered in his father's house. He says that generally he tries to maintain a tradition and meet his family every Sunday, but he also dines with his father every day. Sisters came flying from Lima because of his father's birthday on last Saturday, and today they are flying away. Such a story. Look, here they have a butterflies collection. Oh, and there are also bullet ants. They are large and bite painfully. At least they look like them. But I came here to look at this tarantula. Quite a big spider. Oh, and here is another one. Generally scary, but given my love for all those kinds of creeping beauties, I should say that I like them a lot. Really. It turns out that his father was very famous. Well, not very, but still a politician. Here are his portraits. I paid attention to these two photos with an inscription, the presentation of a book called A Biography of One Way, or One Life. He wrote a book about his own life. And now he's 80.
Yes.
He asks whether I want to shoot what they cook.
Preparing fried chicken.
Pollo frito.
And a soup, no?
Sopa.
Traditional soup from Peru, from Huancayo.
De pollo.
The pollo, yes, the pollo.
Yeah, they really like chicken broth.
She's a really good cook. She's una experta y una experta cocinera. She's been working with us for 20 years.
20 years?
¿Cuántos años sacó nuestra señorita? ¿20 años?
20 años?
30.
She has been already working here for 30 years.
20.
Oh, 20.
Since my mother was alive, so my mother died 19 years ago, but she worked with her. So she's like family here, you know?
They already consider her as a family part. She started to work here 20 years ago, and 19 years ago their mother passed away. And he said that she even remembered his mom.
Este día, por la vida, la existencia, todo lo que recibimos de tu infinita bondad, Señor, ¿no? Te pedimos que mantengas siempre la familia unida, también que bendigas a Ruslan en toda esta travesía que está haciendo por Latinoamérica, y pedimos también que el viaje sea un retorno seguro para Cecilia, Moisés, Flor, que están viajando a la ciudad de Lima. Y bendice los alimentos que vamos a compartir. Amén.
So, everything slowly starts to get on its places. It turns out that his father once was... Can you imagine it? It was back in 1961, from 61 to 63.
Name of city?
Concepción.
Concepción. Esto name of city.
He was the mayor of a city of Concepcion. Then he moved to this city, and here also was the mayor for another 5 years. So it turns out that I'm a guest in the mayor's house. Congratulate me, this is the first time. It's already 8 p.m. I spent the whole day here in the office and I managed to upload some part of information, but there's also another part. I think we uploaded around 20, well, maybe from 10 to 15 gigabytes, and they promised me that it will continue to upload.
Vamos.
Let's go.
Vamos a bailar.
Vamos.
Ciao.
Maybe in the morning I'll come, check, and leave. It seems that today was only uploading the files, but it was quite a busy day. And tomorrow is the day. Although my friend tells me I can stay as long as I want, it's not a problem at all. He's very hospitable. But it's time to go.